All right, I am here at Hollywood, Florida, BKFC on DAZN for the final fight card of the year, and we're here with the victorious Sabah Homasi, who went out there and did what everybody thought he was going to do and get super violent in one of the most violent sports in the world right now. Talk us through your first experience in the bare knuckle arena, coming off of a long MMA career.
Man, it was amazing. You know, from the moment I walked into the fighter hotel to check in, I was welcomed with open arms. Spectacular show, and I just can't wait to come back in here and do it again. So shout out to Dave Feldman for giving me the opportunity. I've heard nothing but great things about him, and you know, I spent some time with him yesterday. Everything was great, and I'm just excited to be a part of this promotion now. And I will become a world champion for BKFC. It's just a matter of time.
So you walk into the 175-pound division. You get a knockout in your first fight. There are some big names in that 175-pound division. Dave Mundell sits at the top holding the belt. Are you familiar with any of that top five, and do you have anybody that you would like to fight next? Anybody interest you?
Sure, absolutely. You know, I know about Dave Mundell, but I've seen a few of his fights. Talented guy, but man, you know, I bring something different to the table. I'm a mean, aggressive person, and I don't give a shit what you can hit me with the kitchen sink, I'm still gonna come after you. But, you know, I came to this promotion to fight Mike Perry. Me and him were scheduled to fight back in 2016. He pulled out. I took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. He pulled out. But I ran into him at karate combat event. And I went up to him. I was like, yeah, we were supposed to fight in 2016. Let's go ahead and run this shit now. I'm a free agent. He said he was all about it. And then, you know, so I'm here now. We'll see what happens. You guys also, BKFC also signed another fighter, Brennan Ward. Brennan Ward's another person that I want to fight here, but we'll see what Dave Feldman and the company has in store for me next, and you know, I'm ready to go. I got nothing on my face. I'm good. My hands are good. So yeah, we'll see what's next.
You had fought Brennan Ward once before. You are familiar with him. They announced that he is featured on the February 1st Mohegan Sun card. That's 2 months away from now. Is that something that you'd like to do? Is that too soon? Or if they were looking for an opponent for Brennan Ward February 1st, Mohegan Sun, is that something you jumped into?
Whatever the company wants, absolutely. So me and Brennan Ward, when we fought last year, beginning of the year, I fought him with diverticulitis. I got hospitalized a week before the fight. You know, I was already 12 weeks into camp. I was financially invested in it. There was no pulling out for me. I didn't think the antibiotics were going to play its course, but of course they did. I was on very strong antibiotics. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what diverticulitis is, but I went ahead and fought that fight, and you know, a couple minutes in the round, I got nothing in my tank, you know. And of course, you know, it is what it is. I stayed in the fight, you know. I stayed in the fight because that's what I do. I'm not going to fucking pull out of a fight after I just went through a grueling 12 weeks to prepare. And then something like this, I didn't want to pull out. So it's on me at the end of the day. But now we're here. I've spoke to him multiple times. I ran into him at a Bellator event in Chicago. He's down to do a fucking rematch. And it doesn't matter what he wants to do it in. This is a more fitting place for us, BKFC. The fans are gonna love it. We were a nominee for Fight of the Year when we fought in MMA. It's a fucking no-brainer. You put us both in here in this goddamn square circle, and we're gonna put a goddamn show on for the fans and the company and everyone who's a fan of combat sports.
Oh yeah, two ultraviolet guys, that would be amazing. I am very familiar with diverticulitis. My father had it. He had a foot of his intestine taken out from diverticulitis. Super painful, so I can understand what you were going through there. Any final words for anybody that was paying attention to your debut in this sport tonight?
I'm going to take you down one at a time. One at a time.
The victorious Sabah Homasi, BKFC Hollywood. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.